Perhaps sparking a 589% spike, Shiba Inu has just reached a historic milestone in cryptocurrency. A new era has begun for the SHIB community with Kusama's announcement of the inaugural presidential elections for Shiba Inu's 7 billion network state. Holders of SHIB will have direct say in the project's future. It just so happens that SHIB is trading in a price range that has caused huge rallies in the past, and a new burn mechanism may drastically reduce supply at the same time. A breakthrough, according to analysts, would cause SHIB's value to soar by hundreds of % in the coming months. Elections, volatility, and an optimistic setup could take Shiba Inu to new heights, and we'll be analyzing all of that today. This video is a must-watch for anyone with an interest in Shiba Inu or SHIB tokens. When it comes to Shiba Inu coin, what's the latest scoop? How does this factor into the Shiba Inu price? Here in this video, I'll answer all of your questions and give you the lowdown on the most recent information about Shiba Inu that can increase their value. Make sure you watch the whole video to not miss a thing because I did a lot of research for it. Here at Wealthy Coins, we hope you enjoy your daily dose of Shiba. If you are interested in Shiba and want to learn more, you have come to the right place. Subscribe if you want to know what's happening in the cryptocurrency market and get the most up-to-date news predictions. Click the like button to receive more SHIB news. Before we get into the meat of the matter, how about we take a look at the chart to see how the Shiba price changed on September 17th. Shiba Inu is now selling for about 1,301 units. In the past day, there has been a 0.5% gain in the price of SHIB with a trading volume of 178 million. The token is now the 28th most valuable cryptocurrency, with a market valuation of more than 7.6 billion. Please note that by the time you view this video, certain prices might have changed. Do not consider this content to be financial advice. First, the video for today. As the Shiba Inu DOE elections get underway, Kusama has announced the process for choosing an interim network president and started the SHIB elections for the 7 billion state network. All aspects of the $7 billion system, including the Shiba Inu DAO elections, the temporary president, the voting framework, and governance, will be fully decentralized soon thanks to the token-weighted voting technique. SHIB holders can participate in this historic transition. Ecosystem governance is at a crossroads with the SHIB state decentralization elections. At the moment, this is among the most important changes to the regulation of cryptocurrencies. According to Kusama, SHIB has always been intended for full decentralization. As we embark on the 5th year of SHIB, it is critical to launch a vital component to achieve this goal: elections voting mechanism based on token weight. The official election site, blog.shib.com, is now accessible to Shiba Inu holders. Appointing leadership posts inside the DOO structure is laid out in the Hound's Constitution governance vote, which is being established to ensure fair representation. Kusama has made a major announcement, and community leader Lucy is looking forward to watching what happens next. Even if politics doesn't interest me, I'm happy to see SHIB moving on to the next stage. Her hope is that it is driven by good faith and the highest interests of genuine token holders, regardless of who takes responsibility, she added. I am not leaving, Lucy explained further. Now here, expressing my views like before, keeping up the fight for SHIB assets and providing them with support. Framework for presidential selection. In accordance with Kusama's blockchain-based governance architecture, Shiba Inu elections, the interim president of the system, operates. The process of selection was detailed and is in reality somewhat lengthy. Such occurrences are extremely rare throughout history. Because of its unique and decentralized features, SHIB, the genuine beginning of a network state as substantial as SHIB, has the ability to develop into something completely new. Kusama gave a talk about the handover. No matter what happens with SHIB in the future, we are happy to help find the leaders of tomorrow. This will be like any other state's transfer of power. Our initial concept is subtle yet powerful. It is necessary to choose a new chief visionary and advisors for every DAO, with a token-weighted voting system that ensures equal participation for all SHIB owners engaged in this democratic process. Now, the Shiba Inu DAO elections represent a revolutionary step forward in community governance inside cryptocurrency. Please take a moment to show your appreciation by clicking the like button if you are still browsing. It helps support the channel greatly and doesn't cost anything. Stay tuned for the latest updates regarding Shiba Inu and the possible future of the Shiba Inu token. Fresh approach to burning SHIB. Lucy, the Shiba Inu staff's official marketing head, has addressed multiple community concerns in a single X thread. Included were claims that Shib is now more popular than Dogecoin, worries about developers being hesitant to work on Shibarium, and a novel way to burn Shiba Inu currencies. Novel approach to burning Shib coins. While other projects have talked about creating initiatives for Shiba Inu and Shibarium, Lucy mentioned in the X thread that Shib has been particularly slow to act on this talk. She stresses that this is because there are costs associated with developing new things. In contrast to other blockchains, the Shib does not have a defined treasury to fund future advancements, which Lucy admitted. So, before any SHIB product can be developed, it needs to generate its own revenue. According to the Shib marketing manager, a straightforward objective and solid implementation are the only practical ways to build a blockchain project. In her tweet, she mentioned that playing games made by the Shib team is one way to obtain Shib. Their services make it easier to get a Shiba Inu. Their assistance with Shib coin combustion is an additional perk of interacting with them. You can participate in and win in Shibarium games with Shib. However, Shibarium will deplete your Shib balance with every transaction. Among digital currencies, is Shib more popular than Dogecoin? The people's coin, according to Lucy, has been and always will be Shib. Elon Musk, the richest man in the world and a computer entrepreneur, had previously offered a similar description of Dogecoin, arguing that it was better suited for transactions than Bitcoin. The money of the people, Musk said of Doge. With a market capitalization of $40.4 billion, Doge, the first meme currency, now ranks 9th on CoinMarketCap. It was created in 2013 with a market value of $7.6 billion. Shiba Inu has recently dropped to position 28 on the scale. Shiba Inu on The Verge's central storyline is about to be unveiled. Would a 589% gain be doable for Shib? Since early 2022, Shiba Inu has repeatedly served as a support for upward trends, and now it has returned to that same pricing zone. Market participants are keeping a close eye on this level because they know that Shib's ability to maintain support here could determine its potential for significant climb in the coming months. The price range of 1090 to 1190 units is a crucial demand zone, according to market researcher Crypto Nuclear. Throughout the past 3 years, this zone has successfully reduced selling pressure despite numerous testing. According to the expert, Shib's fate in 2025 might hinge on the results of this retest. Currently, is selling at approximately 1301 units, which is a 0.5% increase over the last 24 hours and a 2.92% increase over the past month. When buying pressure bend the price stays above 190 units, we may expect to see resistance at 1580 units, 1940 units, 2000 units, 2400 units, and 3338 units. Both 7870 and 8836 units have been identified by Crypto Nuclear as having substantial long-term upside potential. Attaining these levels would put Shib in a position near record highs, requiring price rises of 518% to 589% from where it is now. The analyst does stress, nevertheless, that such goals necessitate ongoing demand, substantial market support, and the assessment of risk factors and unfavorable circumstances. The current setup suggests a promising opportunity for progress. On the other hand, specialists caution that a negative movement was likely. A sharp decline below 1090 units would indicate a worsening of the current trend, which might lead to drops below 900, 700, or even 550 units. According to Cryptolog, the current pattern is similar to a wick-off type spring setup, which could signal the beginning of a substantial rally, though this is far from guaranteed. A brief break below support is accompanied by a quick recovery in this pattern. If the recovery doesn't work, long-term losses are more likely. In addition to the analyst perspective, different